How close do you dare get to your subjects when you're doing street photography? Keep watching and I'll show you how close I get.
So we need to get a few warm-up shots. I've just set this to aperture priority, put it on f8. I'm going to put the ISO on 100, so let's do that. It's a lovely bright day. We're going to put the aperture on about 7.1. Yes, that seems better. So we just need to get a few warm-up shots.
Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's David and today I'm going out to do some street photography in London with the Canon M50 Mark II as usual, with the Sigma 30mm prime lens. This is an absolutely brilliant lens for street photography, although if you have been watching my channel you'll know that I really like the Sigma 56mm. But using this lens, the 30mm, does mean we need to get a bit closer to the subjects. So let's have a look at how I go about doing street photography. You'll see that I get quite close and I do a lot while I'm on the move. So I do like high shutter speeds. So keep watching and see how I go about my street photography. So remember, street photography is all about storytelling. This is really another warm-up shot, but I thought this told a good story. I've now changed to shutter priority, and here I'm waiting for a subject to walk through the frame. And here's the subject. You've really got to be quick because there was a bus, so I got there just before the bus came through. Now this one, I saw a picture on the boardings and I needed that subject walking through, so I just got that in time and I was really happy with that one. And here I'm just saw reflections in the lorry and I had to really work quickly, so this is where shutter speed is quite good because I'm on the move as well and I have to think quickly. Here's just one of the bus, so that this lens at least allows you to take photos from across the road. But here I've got a bus coming and I had to make a quick decision and get a photo of the bus with the driver. Then here I've taken a shot as I'm walking along, just looking into the shop. I didn't stop and compose it. Here I did, I saw a letterbox and I thought, how long are we going to have these? And so that might be a bit of history in the future. I've walked on a bit further and I thought this told a nice story. We've got people going into the tunnel, got joggers, a lady there, then we've got another jogger running past, and that was quite close, that one, but at least it was from behind. Now I'm waiting for a subject and here comes a bike and I got that shot. I saw those shadows going across and I just stood and waited. So I can relax a bit now because I'm just doing a look up shot of the buildings. But as soon as I finished that one, I turned round and there was a chap walking along, and again from behind you can get quite close, so nobody really notices you when you're behind them. But here I had to think quickly, there was a bike coming and I needed to get that photo. Now again I waited and I had a subject cycle past. I saw some nice shadows and light on the ground. This one I'm taking of the buildings, but it's only because I've seen a subject to the right of me and I just wanted to, you know, get myself ready to be able to turn around, set my camera, and there's the subject. I can just point the camera and take a shot. So sometimes it's quite good just to take other photos. Here I'm taking a photo as I walk along, so you have to be ready for photos like this. But now I've seen a nice shot with these trees as a sort of frame, so that's time where you can relax and compose your shot. Again, I'm walking along now and I wanted to get this subject, and I got fairly close and did that while I was walking along. So this is where high shutter speeds. So again, I'm going to relax here because I saw a nice cityscape with the trees over as a sort of frame. And again, I like this one because there was a London Buds on the bridge and the Millennium Wheel in the background and some nice clouds. Then I saw this chap sitting here. He was actually looking at this pigeon, if you can see that down on the left, so I thought that was quite a good shot. Here I wanted to get quite close to this lady, so I just did that while I was walking along so that she didn't have chance to look up at me while I was close. And the same with these two chaps, I was fairly close to them. And then I saw a jogger coming down the steps, so I had to move quickly, get the camera set up quickly and get that shot. I thought it was a really good shot with her hair up in the air. It was really good. Then this chap, I wanted to get quite close to him, so I did this one as I walked up these steps. I'm quite happy with that shot. Now I can relax a bit because I've seen another frame where I can take a picture through this railing as a frame. It just gives you time to relax, getting ready for your next move. Again, here I loved this one. I had lots of time here. The trees on each side led into the Parliament building there, and then I've just got another one where I'm taking a shot through the statues to the Parliament building, and I thought it was nice sky and clouds. So shots like this gives you time to relax. This one I liked. You saw Big Ben, you've got the Millennium Wheel, and you've got people crossing the road, so there's a nice story to be told there. And then I turned round and I really had to think quickly for this one because I needed this bus and I just got it. You really got to think quickly sometimes. And then a bit further on, I wanted to get really close to this lady, and I got really close and got that nice shot of her there. Then this shot, I saw the light and the shadows, and I was waiting for a subject to walk past, and I focused on those ladies in the background and got my chap walking through the shadow. Then I saw this man holding his daughter on his shoulders, so you can get quite close because they were facing away from you. Then this one, I waited a while because I liked the background and I wanted a cyclist, and I was lucky to get two cyclists coming past. And this one I waited again, I needed that subject or a subject to walk between those pillars, and it worked out really well for me. Now this one I've done while I'm walking along because I wanted to get quite close, and you see how close I was to him. I didn't want him to look up and look at me. Here again I waited for a subject to walk through, but I had to think fairly quickly. And here I did this one on the move because you don't really want people looking round at you, so you haven't got time to stand composing your shot. This one I really loved the light and that red barrel up there. It would have been really nice if I had a subject walking through the frame, but I didn't have time. Here I had a nice red door and I wanted subjects, and I got them walking through, so I thought that was a really good one. Now this one, I thought this was quite a good one. This chap was standing there and I thought I'll get one looking up, so I've got the blue sky, and then he started to walk and I thought I've just got to get this so that he's sort of half in the shadow and half in the light, and I thought that was a really good look up shot from behind. But again, you can get quite close because I'm behind the subject. Now I've got a leading line and cyclists and a scooter rider coming past, so that was quite good. But I thought I'd try a lower one with the yellow leading lines leading up to the cyclist coming past, and then that blue bus in the distance. I thought I've just got to cross the road here, so I crossed the cycle path and had to think quite quick and got that shot. It was really good. I liked the blue sky and the blue bus, and for some quick thinking that was really good. Then I saw this lady standing on the right and I really needed this shot because it was really good with those two chaps in the background on the poster, and then one of the bus. But just behind me, opposite that bus, I saw some brilliant reflections. And if you have a look at this photo, again, I had a bit of time to relax here and set it up. Look at those reflections in the window. That's much better than taking a picture directly. And then this chap had a little chat with me, bit of a laugh, so I took a photo of him, so I was allowed to get close. Then this one was really good. I had to think quick because I wanted those subjects, and there were some people walking in between me. And then here we have an umbrella, and look how close I was, and they didn't really notice me. I can just lift the camera up and take the shot. And then we've got another bus shot here. Again, that's not too bad, you're not too close, but this one I thought was really good. Look at that lady there under Back to the Future. I thought that was a really good shot. Again, I was fairly close, and I did that on the move. And the same with this one and this one. My GoPro's now run out, so these are the last few shots. So I've got to say, this was a really good day. Really enjoyed using the Sigma 30mm prime lens. If you haven't given it a go and you've got one, just go out and give it a go. Absolutely brilliant. So thanks very much for watching, and if you liked the video, please give me the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.